ABC5's certified most accurate forecast.
Well, turning to the weather now, Matt, it's going to be a busy afternoon in the Weather Center as we're continuing to track those heavy winds. What can folks expect if they're heading out for lunch or so?
I think the worst of the wind is over now. It's just the heavy rain, and then we'll be flipping to snow in some spots later this afternoon. So kind of a smorgasbord of weather, if you will.
There's a lot going on.
A lot going on out there. And look at these record highs. I mean, the fact that Burlington smashed the old record by 13 degrees is something you just don't see very often. 62 was the high before the rain came in, smashing the old record of 49. Plattsburgh hit 58. Everyone on this list broke a record today, including Messina, by only a degree. But nevertheless, really impressive bout of warmth ahead of this front. Now in Burlington, it's down to 45, and Saranac Lake is 33. And take a look, it's actually snowing pretty heavily in downtown. You can see the flakes flying by, and there's an even heavier band of snow off to the west of Saranac Lake. You can see that darker blue moving east of Watertown into the Tri-Lakes region, so we do think the snow will pick up before it ends in the next hour or so for Tupper Lake, Saranac Lake, Lake Placid, and you can see it's the edge of the rain snow line is about at Blackbrook and Redford right now, so west of there it's snowing. We think for the Champlain Valley it's not really going to change over to snow, it's just going to be a little bit too warm for that. But as you gain a little bit of elevation, only take maybe 1,000 feet, and you'll certainly see some snow-covered roads later today. Here's the leading edge of that colder air. You can see that line moving through Route 7, Brandon, Salisbury, Middlebury seeing the heaviest rain. Same thing for Burlington, Williston, Essex Junction, Jericho. I mean, look at these yellows and oranges pushing through. You can tell the rain is really coming down sideways, especially with the wind. Marissa Vigevany's in the Weather Lab at the Milton Sandbar. Looks like the heaviest rain has passed by, but she's going to give us a report, a little recap, and show us some of those highest wind gusts. How's it looking?
Well, let's just say, Matt, it is much calmer here than it was even a short time ago. The wind has let up. And the temperature is slowly starting to drop. The air temperature currently 41 degrees, and right now the wind is under 10 miles per hour after we were gusting well over 35 miles per hour here. Just within the last 40 minutes or so, you can see the flag not moving around as much. Of course, still have some light rain coming down, but visibility looking that much better compared to just a little while ago. Just an impressive storm we have on our hands, and what impressive wind gusts we've had as we've rolled forward here. 76 miles an hour North Elba gusted to this morning. That was just around 5 o'clock. You can see Malone gusted to about 65 as well. So some of the strongest wind gusts today, of course, up in the mountains. And it's because directly exposed to those winds a few thousand feet up. But valleys like Malone, the storm helped mix a lot of those stronger winds down to the ground, which is why some places, even like Fletcher, was able to get decent wind up to 61 miles per hour. In that vicinity. And I wouldn't be too surprised if we saw higher gusts added to this list, especially in the Northeast Kingdom, Matt, where the strongest of the wind has yet to arrive in those spots.
Yeah, I agree. And, you know, it's interesting to see because we've got a second round of wind coming later tonight. Now, it won't be as intense as the first one, but for the eastern-facing slopes of the Adirondacks, we could be talking about gusts over 50. For the rest of us, it's more like 35 to 45 as we push toward this evening. This is 6 o'clock. You can see some of these widespread wind gusts, and I think it does intensify for the mountain ridges, even into the Northeast Kingdom. You can see that red shading there. That's where the localized gusts of 50 would be overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. And then look at that, by 9 o'clock tomorrow, the wind is just totally shutting down. So it is a much, much quieter weekend ahead. But we got to get through this line of rain first. So we'll track it hour by hour as it moves east. You can see by 1:30, it's really coming into St. Johnsbury, Newport, towns like that. And notice the snow mixing in on either side of the Champlain Valley. We think right in the immediate valley will probably stay rain. Sure, there could be a few flakes mixing in. But as far as slippery travel, we think that'll be confined to the higher elevations, Green Mountains, Northeast Kingdom, and then just some on and off snow showers for the rest of this evening and overnight as that colder air continues to come in. Saturday morning we'll have the sunshine, and then we'll see a few more clouds by Saturday afternoon and evening close to sunset. So again, 32 Saturday with morning sunshine. It'll feel pretty good out there, just colder than today. And then on Sunday we're talking just a few passing snow showers, but no real appreciable accumulations this weekend. It is a lot quieter overall, feeling a lot more like December, especially by Monday when it's down in the 20s. And then as we push toward Christmas Eve, looks quiet. And Christmas Day itself looks like we'll have a sprinkle or a flurry and then maybe around a wintry mix after that.